Hey, what's up, Popcorn Squad? Welcome to the show. My name is Christian.
I'm Juan.
And today we are watching Loki. I have been waiting for this for so long. I'm so hyped about this. It is 2 a.m. on a Wednesday. We are ready to do this. The God of Mischief, that's who he is. He would change his date from Friday
to Wednesday.
So now we have to suffer. And well, I do because I have to go into work the next day. But I'm committed. I'm ready because I'm really hyped about this show.
Oh, yeah. The hype
not gonna miss it.
Is back, boys.
Yeah. Like
we're gonna be on a trend.
Like WandaVision hype was like, and then like Falcon and Winter Soldier, even though it was a fantastic show, was like,
it wasn't
cool. Like week to week, yeah, that's cool. Even again, fantastic show.
Yeah.
But this, I am ready.
I'm invested.
So ready. Do you have any theories as to what's gonna happen?
I no, because it's so much going on. Like it's like this is a different timeline. First of all,
yeah, he's evading, or not evading. He went
There's
into the new timeline because he took the Tesseract.
Where he took the Tesseract.
That at least that's what I understand from the trailers and stuff like that. He took the Tesseract and the Loki from 2012 when they went back in time, took the Tesseract, and this is his story.
Creates a different timeline.
Yeah, as the ancient one said, like
because
ripples and they go
like,
into branches. That's
it branches out. So that wasn't supposed to happen. So since he did it, therefore he created a new line.
Yes, so like the time police are essentially going to come in and be like, hey, what are you doing, man? Like, I think that we're gonna, so you're getting a lot into like the Time Lords and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna get introduced, maybe not. At least I think we are gonna get introduced to Kang the Conqueror. And Kang the Conqueror is already confirmed, and I believe Jonathan Majors is playing him. He was in Lovecraft Country, and he's playing him in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. And so he's obviously a big villain. He's a big time villain, Quantumania. They're playing with that. I wonder if we're going to see him in this because the place that Loki goes to, there's some big statues of his kind. And if I'm not mistaken, he's one of them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
So I'm like, dude, I'm super hyped for that. I'm ready for that. We may tie into the multiverse.
Yeah, that's what most people are hoping for, and that's what I'm hoping for because, of course, that's what wiped me up about WandaVision.
Yeah, exactly.
It was knowing that there was more out there that we could work out with. So I'm not trying to hype myself up too much, but I am aware that that's probably where it's going to lead. I mean, there's so much to do now that there is a time frame that has been destroyed. There is a new time frame
that needs cleaning.
That needs cleaning, which means that it's probably going to branch out to other timelines as well.
Yeah. And another big thing that I'm really excited for this show is to see Owen Wilson. Because Owen Wilson is such a great actor, and he's in an MCU role as Owen Wilson. Like I can already see him. Like Loki does something, and he's like, wow, that is wow. Like I'm ready for that. I want that in my life.
You're mischievous.
I need that in my life. So I am stoked about this. But without further ado, guys, make sure to like this video, share it with somebody that you know who would like this. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, pop your popcorn if you can't see it because of the computer. Here it is. Pop your popcorn, get your dew going. You didn't even have your freaking drink. What a fail.
It's okay.
It's all right. We can still watch the show. I got my drink. So pop your popcorn, grab a dew, and let's do this in 3, 2, 1. The Avengers music. I already love it.
There it is.
All right, yeah.
2012.
On my way down to coordinate search and rescue. On my way down to coordinate search and rescue.
I mean, honestly, how do you keep your food shut?
So this is all from Endgame, but that seemed like an alternate take from Endgame.
What do you think,
That was a pickup. That's not from Endgame. That was for the show. This is cool. They're integrating footage from the show into like this scene.
Yeah.
Like all of those reactions weren't in the movie.
Yeah.
That was. Some of those were. Yeah, I remember when I saw that in theaters, I was like, ah! Bro, yes. Here we go.
Right off that.
Yep.
Dude. 2012 Thor.
It said that in
Yeah.
the subtitle, 2012 Thor.
That's what it said. Yeah. In the description, by the way, we have a description on. It's a 2012 Thor.
2012 Thor.
Specific timeline
Yeah,
Thor.
not this Thor.
Oh, but that makes sense. Because he's probably going to have to
'cause he's
interact
like,
with
Loki,
2012 Thor.
where did you go, Loki? Do you think Thor will be in the show?
I mean, we heard him.
I feel like he won't.
Yes, because isn't there even a whole scene in the trailer where he goes into that what's it called, the rainbow thing,
The Bifrost?
the Bifrost, and he says, "Brother, pick me up" or something like that.
I don't know. We'll find out. I know that happens in the first Thor movie, which you haven't seen.
No, I didn't. Oh wait, I did.
The first Thor movie, you saw it?
No, I didn't.
That's what I figured.
No, I saw Winter Soldier.
That's not even Thor. That's Captain America.
No.
Like,
I was thinking of movies that I didn't watch that I watched. That was the one that I watched, and I thought it was actually really good.
very reminiscent of the shot of Iron Man when he first does his flight out of the desert,
And ends
out
up
of
like
that
that.
encampment. Yeah, it's almost like exact.
Yeah, he does that too.
Oh, 0 to 1,000 immediately. This guy messed with the timeline.
Don't touch that.
Why didn't these guys show up with like the Avengers?
Because it didn't affect the timeline.
Yeah, they did. They had to take the stones back and fix everything.
You're right.
At a stable rate and slope. On behalf of the Time Variance Authority, I hereby
TVA,
arrest
that's
you
what they
for
are.
crimes against the sacred timeline. Last chance variant.
That's what he is, though.
Variant.
A variant. He's a variant of Loki.
I think I've had my fill of idiots enough to tell me
Loki's
what to do.
dead, bro.
Yeah,
If you don't mind.
you're right. It's just so funny to see Loki get hurt all the time.
Oh, shoot.
You're now moving at 1/16th speed.
So they can mess with time.
Yeah.
Not only do they fix time, they mess with it.
Reset the timeline.
So are they taking the Infinity Stone back? Because that's not the Tesseract that Steve had to take back.
No, it's not.
They got it from the 1970s
Yeah.
or something like that.
They got it from yeah, the old
The 1970s.
where Stark's like little thing was.
Where's from his dad?
Yeah.
Variant scroll? They're scrolls.
Wow.
Bruh.
Log this as evidence.
An Infinity Stone.
At least tell me what it is.
Yeah, but it's like
It's the Tesseract. Be very careful with it.
They're just like, put it in the evidence.
it's so interesting. These people are so much more powerful.
Yeah, because the Infinity Stone, like, dude, that's one of 6 singularities that nearly wiped out the Earth. And they're just like, yeah.
You know, this reminds me of the Umbrella Academy.
Absolutely not. This
Haven't seen it.
fine Asgardian leather.
There's a similar thing about time, and like a squad that takes care of time. Very similar to this.
They're making a 3rd season, by the way.
Yeah. They just
Man, this guy's pretty shredded.
Hang on just a minute.
yeah.
Please sign to verify this is everything you've ever said.
No, he's putting on a new face.
Sign this too.
Oh, this is absurd.
This is absurd in another paper, bro.
And this.
See, I'm so invested.
Take a ticket.
Welcome to the Time Variance Authority. I'm Miss Minutes, and it's
like the
my job
Jurassic
to
Park
catch
thing.
you up
Yeah.
before you stand trial. Now, the timekeepers protect and preserve the proper flow of time for everyone.
I want to say
and
that middle guy, that's
But
Kang the Conqueror.
sometimes people like you veer off the path the timekeepers created. We call those variants. Stepping off your path created a nexus event.
Nexus
Left
being-
unchecked
Nexus
could
being,
branch
yeah.
off into madness, leading to another multiversal war. But don't worry, to make sure
Yeah, it's like
created the TVA and all its just make sure you have your ticket and you'll be seen by the next available
This was so
attendant
Jurassic Park.
for all time. Always.
Timekeepers.
Reason you've wasted me, Buckethead. Reason
He's like, what the freak?
Straight up obliterated him.
It was so good, dude.
It was just turned. Whoa.
What?
Gone into a routine Nexus event.
Apparently it's Loki.
That's Loki?
It's supposed to be.
It's almost like a sad event that's
Yeah.
happening.
Set a reset charge.
This reset that they're doing.
Absolutely not. You have the wrong person.
Oh, really? And who should we have?
I suspect the Avengers. You see, I only came into possession of the Tesseract because they traveled through time. No doubt in a last-ditch effort to stave off my ascent to God King.
That's quite an accusation.
Oh, believe me, you can smell the
Because you would believe that
Yeah.
in
You
2012.
speak of time criminals.
We're not here to talk about the Avengers.
Oh, no?
No. What they did was supposed to happen.
See?
You escaping was not.
So that timeline was the ultimate timeline.
Right.
Yeah, the sacred timeline.
Not
Yeah.
supposed to happen. Guilty. Of this.
They're laughing at him.
What's going on?
Everyone quiet.
He's trying to use his powers, ma'am.
Don't rush me.
Don't rush me.
Why would it work?
Magic powers.
Don't rush me.
They're no good in the TVA, Mr. Laufey.
He's so charming.
The court finds you guilty.
I live within whatever path I choose.
Sure you do. Okay, come on, see.
Yeah, sure you do.
Specialize in the pursuit of dangerous variants.
Like myself.
No particularly dangerous variants. I got a set of questions for you. You answer them
You're just a little
honestly, and then
pussycat.
maybe I can give you something you want.
The timekeepers have built quite the circus. And I see the clowns are playing their parts to perfection.
Big metaphor. I love it. Makes you sound super smart. I know.
See you again someday.
She's like smiling. Heimdall.
Oh, Heimdall.
Oh, maybe this is where like the Bifrost
Yeah.
comes in. Yeah. This is so interesting. The aspect ratio is shifting.
Yeah.
All the money.
I'm serious. All I seek is a deeper understanding of the fearsome
Another
god
character
of
study.
mischief. What makes Loki?
That's what these shows are.
I know what this place is.
I'll never tell.
That sucks.
Where is she?
Now, why don't you tell me? Do you enjoy hurting?
These guys are the
people?
Adjustment
Do you
Bureau.
enjoy killing?
I'll kill you.
What, like you did your mother? That's how it is. That's how it was. That's how it
So these events never
also
happened.
that others
No, they did.
can achieve their best versions of
But
themselves.
Not in our
his-
timeline.
No, not in his timeline. In
Okay.
our timeline, they did. Well, the Avengers timeline.
Yeah. But in this timeline.
They didn't. But they will, and they did, and they. It's so confusing.
That's why. Yeah.
What is this place?
Basically, he hasn't reached that party yet. So to him, it's still like,
It hasn't happened.
yeah. Right? So
He never got arrested.
Because he left. Okay,
are you
I get
doing?
it. I get it.
My job.
This one, yeah. Yeah.
No big deal.
The most important
Freaking
stone.
Infinity Stone.
Infinity.
All of them.
How do you have these?
Oh, we actually got a lot of those. Some of the guys use them as paperweights. Some of them.
That just tells you how powerful these freaking time peeps are.
We use them as paperweights.
Those are Infinity Stones, bro.
What?
They spent 22 movies showing us how powerful Infinity Stones are, and these guys are using them as paperweights.
What?
Yeah, I'm tripping out, dude. I'm equally as shocked as he is.
These guys are so OP.
Yeah.
That the most OP thing on Earth is like, whatever.
Is this the greatest power in the universe?
Wow.
Is he going to fast forward
Oh, maybe.
and see more?
See his future.
See his death?
That's, yeah, probably, right? I mean,
Let's find out. His death.
wow. That's tough.
Yeah, that's brutal.
That's tough. See yourself die. How you gonna die in the future?
What the heck, dude?
That's tough.
Tape end.
And you need the God of Mischief to help you stop them.
That's right.
Why me?
The variant we're hunting is
You?
you.
I beg your pardon.
Is that Loki? It's Loki. It's evil Loki.
Like the actual villain Loki.
Ooh. I know some people said it could be that bad guy from this Fantastic Four.
Oh, Doom? Dr. Doom? No.
Some people were saying.
Dude, if they introduced Dr. Doom in this show, I'd be like,
Because the original origin story of Dr. Doom is magical. That's what I heard.
really? I thought he was just a scientist who discovered something.
According not. Apparently not.
This left me with more questions than
Than
it did
answers.
any answers whatsoever. And I don't even know what I wanted them to answer. But now I'm just like, what is going on? Like,
I love it. I'm hyped.
yeah, I'm super freaking hyped. This is so good.
There's so much to unpack here.
These guys are ridiculously powerful. That just goes to show, like, okay, I don't know much about Kang the Conqueror, but if this is an indication of how powerful Kang the Conqueror is going to be, then Ant-Man 3 is going to be one heck of a movie. Like, I'm going to be mind blown by it. I thought I was going to be mind blown by Spider-Man, but now after this first episode, I am way more hyped for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.
Dude,
That's
Owen
Kang the
Wilson
Conqueror. That's
killed
him
it.
right there, if I'm not mistaken.
Owen Wilson killed it.
He always does, even though he always plays Owen Wilson. But God, he's
But
so
that's
good.
why it's so good.
He's so good.
Because he's just himself.
Yeah, that was it.
He's just always like,
Yeah, he's always just
yeah, well, keep saying that.
Yeah.
You know, like it's just like,
yeah, you keep
hey, you're
telling
doing a good
yourself
job. Yeah, pretty good. Keep that up.
bro. So he wanted Loki specifically because he's like, this guy can help us find himself,
Yeah,
and we need to stop him at all costs.
yeah.
Loki is probably thinking like, how can I get this to work to my advantage, as he usually does because he's a god of mischief. This is going to be interesting.
It's very.
It's going to be one great show. I'm already so invested in this. I love it.
It's bringing me back. It's bringing me back.
To like the WandaVision days? Yeah, bro, it really is. I was like, oh, dude,
It's
yes.
just like, what's going on?
Oh, man.
It gets you back in that spot of like, I know nothing again. Like,
Yeah. And
all
I
of a
feel like-
sudden, Infinity Stones are worthless.
Yeah.
like it's like
table weights, like paperweights. What?
like, these people are so powerful that they're like, yeah, we have a bunch of these all the time, everywhere.
Because that's why in the beginning, like I was like, are you serious? Like, are they really just like taking a Tesseract and just like, here you go, like just put it up in lockup or whatever. And
like,
then when
yeah,
they open the
it genuinely
drawer,
was just that, yeah.
Yeah, and then they open up the drawer and you see
There's
all
a
the other
bunch more.
Tesseract, Infinity Stones. I was like, oh, it's that kind of show.
Yeah.
Like,
where he can't even, he's like, they're worthless here. These stones are worthless here. Like, I can't do anything with them.
Because literally to them, like, I mean, everything within our timeline is just like
time.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This was so great.
It's great.
I am
And
so
there's
looking forward to the
like
rest
it's
of it.
like, okay, so like the proper timeline is obviously the movies.
The sacred timeline.
The sacred timeline.
That's the sacred timeline. This is a variant.
He
And
is a
now that
variant.
they have named it
And now
that,
there's
it's.
more variants, as we can see, and the other variant is also him.
I think on the next episode we're gonna need like a whiteboard.
Yeah.
We're gonna need to like draw
We
like the
might-
timelines
alright, so
and like be like, okay, like
Yeah,
this
yeah, yeah.
timeline first.
Yeah. Because that's how what I feel in is like, okay, this is the main timeline.
Yeah,
right?
like a main timeline, and
That's
then
the
like you
main
have the
timeline.
variant that goes above it.
Yeah.
Would-
So, but the variants are what causes the plausibility of a multiverse, correct or no? Or is there a multiverse already in existence, which means that there are alternate timelines to the same events? That's my question.
Yeah. So like, okay, the time peeps, right? The timekeepers.
Yeah.
The King the Conqueror and the other two. So they have like the sacred timeline, and any other timelines that branch off from the sacred timeline become variants, right?
Those are variants.
But what you're asking is, are those the multiverse, or
Yes.
is there literally an entire another King the Conqueror?
Yes.
With,
Is there no
like,
Tony
is it-
Stark that's played by somebody else, obviously, or like stuff like that?
I think so.
That's my point. Yeah.
I think so. So does that mean there's two King the Conquerors?
Does that mean there's two Lokis? Does that mean there's two Thors, two everybody? Like, is there?
Well, there
Or
is.
is that the result of variant? Is my question.
But that's the thing. No, I think there's like different ones, and that's why I think that they're gonna bring in the Spider-Man.
It makes sense that way.
Those are from complete different universes. They're not even remotely in this universe. They are in a different universe altogether. So that's not like, oh, it's a variant. Like Tom Holland didn't just like morph into you know, Tobey Maguire. That didn't happen. That's not. I would assume that's not going to happen. So I'm assuming that it's literally like Spider-Verse, like a complete.
It's
different universe.
Yeah, complete different universes that exist.
Comes over. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and but my only question of that is because they haven't brought. Well, the only time that they brought up multiverse was when they
that little
mentioned
video?
in the video, and in the video it mentioned that as a variant, a dangerous variant can cause a multiverse war. Is that what he said? Something along the lines
Oh,
of that?
yeah.
So
He
then
did. They did.
So then that made me feel like, oh, so there is no multiverse unless there's multiple variants, or is there a multiverse but the variants can cause a war amongst them all by like existing,
Like ripple effects.
Yeah, like a ripple effect. Because that's why I was like,
Yeah, you're right. I don't know. I'm super confused about this show.
Yeah.
I'm freaking out. I'm excited about next week. What did you guys think? Did any of what we said make any sense? Are you on the same page as us? Did you catch stuff that we didn't? I'm sure you did. Comic book peeps out there, let us know in the comments below if there was anything that we missed or little small Easter eggs and details that can tell us a lot more about what is to come. I would love to know more about that stuff. I'm probably going to dive into some of the Kang the Conqueror comics now that I've seen that he is like, at least his presence is very known. But let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and we'll see you in the next one, squad.